Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang. Give it all really the same thing for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the notification so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway. So it's not looking good for YNW Melly. Of course, the last time we reported on, I think it was about something about his teeth because, he got the nasty gooey gums or something like that because of the antibacterial infection that he's got inside of his mouth. Well, things is looking a whole lot worse right now because, the judge originally took off the death penalty from his case, pretty much saying he could not get death penalty. Now, the prosecutors pretty much filed an appeal on that and they won the appeal. So now the judge has officially put the death penalty back on play for YNW Melly. Now of course, there's a whole lot of people that's like, why in the blue hell did they didn't get a Parkland school shooter life? They took it off the tape for him, but they trying to give it to YNW Melly. Now, we all know that there's a big old difference between YNW Melly, and also the Parkland school shooter. And I ain't gotta say, all you gotta do is look at them both in the mirror and you'll be able to see what the difference between them is. The difference that they was born. The difference that decides, about a whole lot of things that'll be differentiating the two between each other. And if you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. Anyways, the official report says, it's been over 3 years since YNW Melly was charged with first-degree murder. The Florida-based rapper is currently serving time behind bars without bail for allegedly killing his former friends Christopher Thomas Jr., 19, and Anthony Williams, 21, in Fort Lauderdale. While prosecutors have stated that YNW Melly orchestrated the killings before trying to make the fatalities appear to have been a result of a drive-by from rivals, the 23-year-old has maintained his innocence, hoping to clear his name in front of a judge. Hence, prosecutors and YNW Melly's attorneys have been battling it out over whether or not his accused shall face the death penalty if he's found guilty in his upcoming murder trial. Prosecutors scored a major victory in appeals court on Wednesday when a judge overturned a previous decision made by Judge Andrew Siegel that would have, could not seek the death penalty for the prime suspect because they violated state regulations. With YNW Melly's life hanging in the balance, a final ruling on the affirmation murder case probably will not be made until the case reaches the Florida Supreme Court. Upon learning of the announcement, YNW Melly's defense attorney Philip R. Horowitz said that they were let down by the decision, but that they look forward to an opportunity to argue their position before the justices. Anyways, so it is looking like that YNW Melly lawyers will have another chance to try to, get that reversed again, kind of get it back to where they had it originally, to where they had it off the table. But as of right now, it is on the table. So YNW Melly is officially facing the death penalty. But also, we got to talk about it, man. We got to be real. Look. This is another consequence of the lyrics that rappers are rapping about when it's all about killing. The song is literally called Murder on My Mind. There's literally people dead. So, of course, there's not going to be no type of sympathy from the judge. There's not going to be any type of sympathy from the prosecutors. They feel like they have the case already in the hole, not just because of ballistic evidence, but also because of the words that are coming out of the rapper's mouth. Of course, you can claim and say that it's just all entertainment, but whenever you have actual people dying, actual people dead, that's going to put, a thoughts inside of the prosecutors, the judge's head. And like I say, it's frankly the rap music that's consistently talking about killing other black men. It's not only losing support and not only getting rappers just, all these years and years and football numbers of years inside of jail or dead, but also even amongst the black community, it's losing a lot of support as well. A lot of people within the black community is kind of just like, hey man, forget the rap, because anyways, all they want to talk about is killing other black people, trying to get this stuff together and right. So with that being said, man, you gotta be careful. Do what you're gonna do. Forget telling people how to do what they're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do, but understand that consequences are gonna come with what you're gonna do as well. Now, there's more details coming about the YNW Melly case. Of course, he's a rich rapper. I'm sure he's got a lot of money. I'm sure his lawyer will try to pull some strings. And with that being said, maybe the end result will be for them to go ahead and get this overturned. But let me know something. Do y'all feel like the judge is making the right move, the prosecutor is making the right move by keeping a death penalty on the table for YNW Melly? Or do y'all feel like, man, they doing him a little too hard? They ain't do that to the Parkland school shooter. Why they ain't do it to the Parkland school shooter? They need to take it off the table. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.